up, TNT squad, but I'm not even gonna get on here and say that. I don't have that type of energy right now. As y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all know what's going on. I wasn't even gonna respond. I wasn't even gonna give it the time of day. I literally tried my hardest to ignore the situation because I know what it's for, you feel me? But you was in a relationship with me, you was in my house, and it's just a lot of personal lies that you told. So I fed you. I'm your mom, and I'm gonna let this be the last time I'm feeding you. So I'm gonna give you your plate. You got your clout. Congratulations. I'm gonna give you your plate. Now you take your plate and let that be it, because you're not eating from this table anymore. Now, it was things out there, you know, that was saying like I stole money from Chris Sales. Everybody know Chris is in Houston. They would have posted about it. It's quarantine. Nobody hasn't been going nowhere. But however, it's a situation that, yes, me and my best friend Chris had where I took his money and I gave you the money. I don't know if I was trying to buy your love. Maybe I was trying to buy your love. I was so blinded at the time that, I didn't see what was going on. I didn't see, all I saw was you. That's all I thought about was you. And I could have let you get your own shopping spree, but I'm gonna keep it real. My mom wasn't having that because my money was on her bank account at the time, because I didn't have a bank account back then. So I could have gave you money, but my mom wasn't allowing that. And I was so guilty because I took from my best friend to please you. I was so guilty of that I had to come to him and confess. I came to him the next day and I confessed. I cried to him. I said, brother, I betrayed you. And you probably not gonna understand, you probably not gonna get it through your head, but I confessed to him. And you know what I did? I paid him. I paid him back. I paid him back his money. And I'm still going through that today, because in the end, it got me nowhere. We didn't get married. You didn't give me the world. You didn't give me nothing. I took from my friend. I betrayed my best friend who was around, that was eating ramen noodles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we was sleeping on the floor. And yes, we was swapping shoes. I did that for you, and it got me nowhere. And this is one of the biggest lessons in my life, and karma is biting me in the ass for it. Yes, because he was there first. And not only that, what made it so bad was he didn't even like you. He didn't like you at all. And I have to live with that. But what's your real reason why you coming on here? I mean, just keep it real. You mad because I stopped talking to you, because I wasn't giving you the time of day. We really broke up because I got tired of how you was treating me. You treated me like I was a dog. You treated me like I was nothing. I was building you up and knocking myself down. I gave you everything. I let you into me. I let you into my home. I hurt one of my friends. Love make you do some crazy stuff. It does. You don't know what you could do when you in that love. Because you had me all in. I'm not gonna lie, you had me all in. I felt like you treated me like no other person did. I felt like, you know, you was just someone I could always call on. But now I see I was wrong. And truth be told, I had to get on here and I had to confess that, because I don't want to be looked as no thief. Like I gotta steal. stuff in the past, I'm still getting my bit for it. Because the fact that I don't have to steal. My sister has put my mom, she has put all of us in a predicament where we don't have to ask her for money and that we will be good with our own. While you saying we have, so while everybody's saying that you wouldn't be nowhere because of Queen, think we don't know that? But it was never about no money. Queen do for us because she do that out the kindness of her heart because we're her family. That's why she does what she does. And that's why we're grateful. But let's keep it real. You don't care about how Chris' money was taken. You don't like Chris. You mad because I stopped talking to you. That's what you're mad at. People, the viewers, my followers are my witness. I didn't make TikToks every day. I haven't bashed you not once. I have not made a story. None of that. I haven't been giving you the time of day. That's why you got on here. That's why. And then not only that, you turn around and you bash me. Like I wasn't there for you at the hospital. Like I wasn't there for you when you didn't have nobody. I gave you a place to stay. Okay? Not only that, I bailed you out of jail after I found out the same day I was bailing you out of jail. I went through your phone and found out that you were still texting your ex. I was hurt. I was hurt. But the kindness of my heart, I still bailed you out of jail because I didn't want you sitting in there. Keep it real, Ajane. I didn't want you sitting in there. I loved you so much that, yeah, I even made excuses for when you hurted me. I made excuses. I said, nah, maybe she went through a lot in her life. Maybe that's why she yelled at me so much. I mean, she did come through a rough childhood. I mean, I did too, but no, I bumped that. You didn't have to do me how you did me. Because I showed nothing but love. I held doors open for you. Who was holding my doors? I rubbed you to sleep. I massaged you. I caressed you. Who was doing that for me? Who was doing that for me? And when I was lacking in a relationship, you got yours. You was asleep. I was next to you for you trying not to hear me cry at night. You treated me like I was a dog. You embarrassed me in front of your family. We got to an incident. You try to burn my clothes. You had your family laughing at me, looking bad. Like I went through a lot with you. I went through a lot for you to come on here and bash me and try to disgrade me and my family. I'm gonna speak on that in a minute, but let's talk about that. The real reason why I left you. For you to get on here and sit on here and bash me like that. You said I was nasty. You just, and then not only that, we was in a relationship. You put our whole, not even our bedroom business, personal lies about bedroom business that nobody, even if it was a lie or not, it shouldn't have been addressed, if you get what I'm saying. I was going to let our relationship be history. And that's why you're on here. I was going to let this go on. And I was going to let it be a lesson. But you came on here and you tried to bash me because you knew you treated me wrong. You knew I was done from when I blocked you, and that was it. You knew I was done. And I don't care if you post screenshots of me begging you back or whatever, saying, baby, this, you had my head in. I'ma just be honest. I loved you. I was in love with you. I was deeply in love with you. You didn't buy me nothing for Christmas. I got you everything you wanted on your Christmas list. Let's keep it real. You didn't get me nothing. You got me some Rick and Morty shorts and a Kit Kat. Valentine's Day came around. You didn't even know you was getting anything. But I got you something. And what you get me? You got me nothing. My birthday, nothing. You never looked out for me. After all I did, you never looked out. But you have the nerve to sit on here and disgrade me? Talk about me personally, try to disgrade me as a woman when you know how people already. That's where you come in smart at, Ajane, because you was in my family. You was around us. It's just like you was a spy or something, like you was a secret agent. You scanned our personalities. You knew what comments got us and made us mad. You knew what got us to respond. It's like you was around our family to know what gets us. You was around. Who knows? Now it's all making sense. You could be all tea, all shade. I mean, when stuff was coming around, when they said that you were talking about me on Snapchat, and I remember, now it's all making sense. It's all making sense. And I'm not gonna lie, it's my fault. If I wouldn't have let you in so fast, I fell for you too fast. It's because I thought we had something. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought that you would do me how you doing me now. I never thought that you would disgrade me like that. After everything you told me, it's like our whole relationship, it was a lie. It was a bald-faced lie. And it's like, I feel like what made you even more madder was, I got off of YouTube with you. I was starting to see signs. And that's what made you even more mad. You got on here, you said I stunk. You said you had to tell me to wipe the toilet seat off because it was black marks. You said I left a smell. If I left a smell, if I was so dirty, Ajane, if I was so dirty, what does that make you now? If I was that dirty, what does that make you? That makes you dirty too, right? It's like no matter what, you already making yourself look stupid. Because for you to even say that makes you look 10 times more dirty as me. And I ain't never had no problem. But the problem was, you knew that people looked at me by my weight and my skin and the black marks on my face. You saw comments. We read comments together. You saw those comments where people would say, she just looked like she dirty. All you did was take comments that you saw and put them with your words. Let's keep it real. That's all you did. And I'm not gonna lie, you turned out to be the people that we talked about in the comments. You turned out to be those people. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's dangerous because I know at night you crying. I know you. Why you say you know me? I know you. You're a prideful person. You're competitive. You're a very competitive person. Why you saying we can't compete? What you don't understand is, baby girl, I was never competing with you. I always wanted the best for you. I was there when your mother wasn't there. I was there when your sister wasn't there. I was there when your brother wasn't there. When you needed somebody to lean on, I was there. I put my life on the line several times, and I did not care how it made me look. I did not care. I even disrespected my dad because he talked to you a certain way. I disrespect my dad. I cussed him out because I really loved you. I thought we was gonna get somewhere. But I guess I thought wrong. When we moved back to Michigan, you showed your true colors. You showed your true colors. And for some reason, on that ride back, when we was riding to Michigan, I knew that things weren't going to be the same. I felt that. You were always competitive. For what reason? I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was around my family and you didn't have yours. I mean, that's not my fault. But you're a competitive person. Here we is at the family photo shoot. It's like you making all these mean looks and just, I mean, I see right through you. And it's the thing that I loved you so much. Half of the things I seen that you was doing to me and I knew that you were doing, I tried to cover it up. Because I didn't want that to be true. People will come to me, hey, I ain't gonna lie, your girl, this and that. I act like I was gonna handle it, but truth be told, did I handle it? No. I shut myself down for you. I lowered my standards. I stole from my best friend. And everybody know that's way past the boundary. Your best friend, the one that you was eating ramen noodles with, the one that was sleeping on the floor by you when you didn't have nothing. That's something I gotta deal with. And for you to get on here and make it something opposite, you think you slick, but you not. You not slick. And you're throwing stuff like, oh, they ain't never got no gas, they ain't never got no food in their refrigerator, y'all can't pay for y'all rent, Queen had to give y'all a job, this and that. First off, half of my comments, half of my DMs is people calling me fat, big. I mean, y'all see how I'm built. Come on now, let's keep it real. Am I starving? Pretty much good to me. It looks like I'm eating. It looks like I'm eating every day, don't it? I mean, just keep it real. We never had gas. We never had, like, all of this stuff that you threw out there. Not only did it make me or my mom look bad, it really made Queen look bad. Because it made her look like she just got where she at and she just left us. When that's not even the case. She brought her family with her. We with her. Whether it was miles away, we in her corner. So for you to say stuff like that and to say we wouldn't be where we at because of Queen, we know that. Don't you think we know that? But you don't have a sister that can do for you like that. Is that? Your big brother, he was doing for y'all family, but he was the queen in y'all situation. You try to throw personal lies. I'm throwing personal business. That's the difference between me and you. Because when people know that I come. And it's true. It is true. Like I said in the past, with that Clarence situation, yes, I confess to that. I confess to that. And I'm confessing to this. I'm tired of having this bad image about me. And I'm young. And I'm not blaming it on my age. I know I'm going to make mistakes. That's just part of me growing. But right now, I'm going to do something about it right now. You did nothing but motivate me to really come out and be who I want to be. The hate that you give. It's a pandemic going on right now. People are losing their lives. People are in the hospital, and you want to get on here and bash my family and bash me after we took care of you? And you mean to tell me if you didn't need a place to stay that you would leave your son miles away? You ain't need no place to stay? You will leave your son miles away, Ajane? We fed you. Regardless if it was a McChicken, a McDouble, a small fry, and a large Sprite with no ice, you ate it. You didn't complain. You said thank you, mama. And the whole time you was a clout chasing troll. Half of my friends, my best friend, I'm so grateful that I paid him back. He's still talking to me. I was just with him today. We were just chilling, riding around today. He's still talking to me. Y'all don't know how grateful I am because of that. Because I prayed to God about that. He answered my prayer. He was too good of a friend. And for me to do some foul stuff like that, for some love, for a piece of that was not worth it, in the end, because all I did was get hurt and backstabbed in the end, he forgave me. And I could not be more grateful than that. However it makes me look now, however y'all look at me now, y'all don't like me regardless. I never got a fair chance to start on YouTube. Y'all didn't like me because of how I looked. Y'all didn't like me because I was Queen's sister. It's just because how y'all look at Queen and y'all looked at me because of my skin. I can't help that. But am I finna get on here and worry about what y'all say about me? No, not no more. No. You took comments about the stuff that was going on with Clarence. You took those comments and you put them into your words. You wasn't even at our house. You weren't there. And I had the shoe swap at Queen's concert. That was a lie. People go on my story. I just posted the night at Queen concert. I had a brand new outfit on. I went shopping that day. You was sleeping from house to house before I met you. You was sleeping with your best friend and her nigga, and her best friend was getting beat on half the time. This was around the first times I met you. And then you was at my best friend's house with me. But you ruined that relationship where you try to disrespect his mom. And she ain't even allow you over there no more. She didn't even want you over there no more. But my friend he loved me enough to where he would still sneak you in after his mom said no. Because his room was in the basement. So it's not that hard to sneak somebody in the basement. But it's the fact that he loved me enough he still snuck you in the basement. If had he not snuck you in the basement, let's keep it real, you had nowhere to go. Your mom wasn't letting you in. When you asked your mom for a place to stay, she said, let me ask my boyfriend. My friend still let you stay. My auntie, you slept on the floor with me. And the girl that you made the video about, when you asked to stay the night at her house, her mama said no because it was a school night. So I asked my auntie, you was on her floor. While you talking about the two big ones, those two big ones let you sleep on their floor. After, when they truth be told, you stole their Roku remote and you took some perfume. But it was out of the kindness of their heart that they let you into their house, and for you to get on there and just try to come for us all like that, it's just like, wow. It's a big fat slap in the face, because I should have left you where you was at on the east side. I should have left you where you was at. And it's like, you so wrong that my brother taught you to edit. We really taught you what you want to know about YouTube. You was around us. You was around YouTubers. You gathered information and just used it on us.